there we go. Hit the button. Welcome to the Moosejaw RC Hour. I am Joe, your host. It is Monday. Monday. And the 18th of November. And how are you doing? How are we doing? I think we're doing fine. Are we fine? I'm fine. Please let me know that you can hear me. Of course. Did I bring my drink in here? No, I didn't bring my tea, so I might clear my throat a couple times. But here we are to spend 1 hour of our attention span on RC, what I can present to you on some new products alerts out there, some 3D printing direction that we're going, and even making logos for people. Now I have a second person wanted me to make a logo for them for a different type of business, so we'll see about that. And just the progress where we're at with some of our moose jobs here in our direction with Night Customs, and just my creativity for you, or even maybe motivate you to do your own. So let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Long Tall Texan. Yes, works all well. All right, I've been most of the summer. Oh, you're talking. RC Fabricator, hello. Welcome to the Moosejaw RC Hour. I think I've seen you, but I'm not 100% sure. Brian G. Sherwood, for us too cold down. Ski Center opened this past weekend. And Brian's in New York. I know this because I shipped him goods today. We'll talk about those goods here in a moment. And yeah, it's on the west side. We got some ski resorts opening. I think Boreal is usually the first one to open around Highway 80. But I heard Donner? Maybe, no, it wasn't Donner. I forget. There's another one that's opening up. And then Homewoods, and I even opened at all this year. So we'll see about that. We can hear you. Go get the tea. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll toughen up. Hello, everybody. Hello, Alar's here. Alar's in the house. Good morning, sir. Hello. Hopefully you got a cup of coffee ready to go. We met. All right. Well, RC Fabricator. I'm an educator. I have 196 students, and I really am not good with names. So my apologies. It's not you. It is me. But I'm glad to see you here. Pablo's here from New Jersey, and it's not too cold. Not yet. It's cold out here on the west side. This is when Nevada does look pretty. You know, just the moon, the stars, and clouds, and overcast, and the night sky. But summertime is it's like somebody turned on the light too much. All right, Melbourne, Australia. Here you go. It's 2 p.m. Tuesday here. You're ahead of us. Man, I got to get the garbage out tomorrow. Oh, man. Thank you for joining the channel, the Mr. RC Hour there, Patty Channel. Good to see you. Yes, and it's snowing here in Estonia. See, we are international. That's why I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this time, Mondays and 7 o'clock with you, because we get international. I like international. Eric Baker's in the house. All right. Hey, we got people here. It so happens when you advertise 2 hours before the show, right? Crowbar Customs. What's going on, y'all? It's going. That's what's going on. Rideworks Incorporated. I am here. You are there. Remember, wherever you are, there you are. Good evening, Joe and Phoenix. Buck Dandy. Buck Dandy in here? Or has he got an alias going? Where's Buck Dandy? You're a dandy, Buck. It's always good to have Buck Dandy. And you know, I need to get back to Alabama, Cherokee Village, and maybe go crawling with good old Buck. That'd be kind of fun if he's in the neighborhood. And Slow Don. I haven't seen Slow Don lately either on the good old Instagram. But let's get to the Moosejaw RC Hour. So first off, let's talk about one that you've probably seen on the Instagram and so forth, and Mr. Night Customs. Let me grab that because it's right here. This is I'm very giddy, proud of. It turned out really nice. This is the direction of Moosejaw RC Body Shop. I'm going to take a body, I'm going to customize it, I'm going to night customize it, I'm going to do my little tricks in there, and then I'll put it on my website for sale. and kind of work at my own pace. Maybe 2 a month, to tell you the truth. Maybe 1 a month. I don't know. It just depends how much time and energy I can spend on that. And also opens up time for me to enjoy the hobby for myself. But this is for a mod, the mod squad, of Scale Builders Guild Harley Livestream, Travis in North Carolina. He gave me a Fordyce body before they were available, and I was impatient. And he's been very patient because Fordyce bodies have been out for a while, and I painted that body. But this was to basically show off, one, that I am a subscriber to Night Customs. What did he call it? Well, anyway, I have permission to print his stuff and then sell it to people, either raw or finish, in my moose jobs and so forth like that. So I subscribe to his service now, and it is a new direction and a new level for me, tell you the truth, on creating these bodies. It'll probably mostly be Vanquish, but I do have some, I don't know, I think it's whatever the mood is going to present itself to me on which direction I'm going to go with presenting custom moose jobs out for you from my madness and so forth. So I think I could officially call myself, once I really get going, not yet, an artiste. So got Picasso, right? And we'll see. I'm really giddy about this, and I think it turned out well. We did a lot of playing with the paints, a lot of TS paints, even on the Vanquish roll cage, but the interior is so nice. I mean, I like how I made it clear so you can see through and everything. I wanted to be very visual, and the Gazoo Racing, that I know Travis is a Toyota guy. We can't blame him for that, I guess, but we have that done for him. And that this came together really well. Just kept going and going. No real challenges, tell you the truth. I could have even done more. I didn't quite do some things. I was going to put Gazoo Racing on the sun visor, windshield visor there. But I decided I wanted to show off Vanquish product there anyway. I mean, we know it's a Vanquish, but I thought I just chopped up I cut out the sticker and put it on there for this. So I got away from that, and then I was going to put like GR logo, the Gazoo logo on the seats, but I just kind of made them plain and so forth. I could open it up and put it in there, but I think we're good. And then the back, not anything. Mostly because I wasn't quite sure if, I could still do that before I send this off to Travis. So we might put a Gazoo Racing on the backside there. But that turned out really nice, and I hope he likes it. I hope he scratches it up. And he's in North Carolina. I don't think he can do too much damage to it, can he? I don't know. You know, North Carolina boys. Right? JR, this show is ridiculous, Lawson. Hey, I got a title in quotes. I've made it big. Hi from California Adventure, but I'm from Arizona. All right, there you go. LT, so let's see. Everybody's saying hello. It's always nice that you guys say hello to each other. Greetings, hi, Rideworks Incorporated equals Buck Dandy. That's the name of my YouTube channel. Okay. The more you know. Hashtag the more you know. I learned something today. Thank you, Buck Dandy, for joining. The value turned out freaking awesome. She's a Butte Clark. Oh yeah, that's right. It did turn out really nice. Let's put on the overhead. Let's see if we get their overhead camera. I got my iPhone working for me. There we go. So we got gunmetal from Tamiya on there. Just kind of give it that fake carbon fiber look. Black, red, and white. That was probably that was probably why it really went well. There's not too many different cans of color in this thing at all. But the 3D printed parts. This is the carbon fiber PLA filament from Bamboo, and on the inside as well. That turned out to be, I didn't have red from the TS Tamiya line, which is more of the model paint. It's a bright red, and I went for it. I think it looks fine. It looks fine. And then we had fun with, the red fan covers. Just this nice Gazoo Racing paint scheme. I'm glad what I did with the rear quarter panels. That wasn't planned, but I said, why not? Let's go for it. And I'm glad it's good. We did put a flat black right here, but you can't really tell too much. I think hopefully Travis puts a wheel back there for scale. I don't know what he's going to use. These, if you're watching or you watch this later, be careful with these. These can, these are, just think about rock edges when you get close to them. Let's say, because that's going to break pretty easy. But they do fold in. So hopefully, highly recommend that. And I made those out of graphite PLA too, so it turned out nice. These are like one of those bodies when I get done and I go, man, I want to keep that. But I don't. I owe him. I don't own him. And it's very important that I get that taken off. And I asked him, can I go full ham on this and show off the subscription with Night Customs? And it was actually Alex in the mod chat goes, go full ham. let Joe go full ham. And he likes it. He's very happy with it. I'm happy with it. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, it just came together. It was just kept rolling. There was no issues, which is nice. I did have to order the hardware, 2mm M2s by 2 millimeters. Even though M2 by 1.5 by 5. Don't ask me. And I went with M2 by 2 by 5 millimeter. So just a little bit more. But those went on well too. I mean, there was no issues. I just held it against, put one there, put one here, and then I put the holes for the other ones. He does say you could shoe glue or screw them in with the hardware, and I decided to do that because I thought I'd give a cool look. You probably could do both. But and they fit perfectly. I mean, I cut off the fender thinking I might have to shave here and there. Nope. Boom. Right on perfect. James Knight, great design. Kudos to you. Bravo. A little bravo for James Knight, shall we? Pretty good. Let's get on that. Let's see. Now I feel special having 2 Moosejaw bodies. Brian, do you still have the orange? Was it the Lloyd? I think you had the Lloyd. So we need pictures of that on the Instagram and tag that guy. He needs to be picked on for that, hating that body. I still have that on my Element, and I won't sell it. I like it. I like it too much. Thank you, Mr. Wesley. It turned out really cool. Hey, long to Dallas. Got to put the kid to bed. I'll be back. All right, put that kid to bed. Where you at again? Crawlfest takes place in April at Candalia. Wow, Falls is supposed to be another nice area. I am near Corpus Christi, so we are pretty flat down here. Yes, you are. and all that. You guys are talking to each other. Yeah, Corpus Christi. And what famous NHL player, Hall of Famer, I believe, is from Corpus Christi, Texas, and a Stanley Cup and Olympic silver champion in the Olympics, because they just can't beat Canada for some reason. Who is it? Now let's hear the Jeopardy theme to go on right now. Hello, Mr. Moosejaw of Moose. Good evening. Thank you, Radraff. The Gadzoo rock crawling truck came out great. It just came together. I like it a lot. So we have that. Other things that fix my hat there. Other things that we got going on. Like I said, we are working with James Knight, and I know some other people are really pushing it out there. Like, hey, I could print this there. I could print that for you, and all that. I'm mentioning it, and I almost don't want to let everybody know, because then maybe I get inundated, just overwhelmed with trying to keep my bamboo up. I have to say, though, this thing is the bamboo printer is so awesome. It's probably the first time I've actually had to buy more filament here soon. So it just makes it easy. And what I got is I printed this for Mr. Sherwood, and then since I had it on ready to go, I print myself one, and I shipped this out today. This is the single driver static model, even though it looks like it could be ready for a servo there. Not 100% sure. I think so. So I don't know. I have to double check, and we'll check the website here. Print's really good. I mean, this part right now, I know it's flat. This is the way it was on the plate. But this flatness of here, there's no lines. I mean, I would get off of my Ender Pro just too many lines. There's some here on the legs. I'll probably have to sand that down. Sorry, Matt, to have to put some sandpaper on your legs. Not odd at all. But it turned out really nice. There we go. Get my camera here. Just a great print. Yeah, you can see the legs there. A little rough there. I had that, I think, even on Brian Sherwood's. I took some 220, and it sanded down pretty good. Just enough to tame it, that's for sure. So we have that. We got our arms that'll go in there. I don't think there's really instructions. I was looking for instructions to print for Brian, but didn't look like there were any. So I think, Brian, what you're going to do, you're going to shoe glue these into place once you know where you want them, type of thing. I love this. I might use this for my, I don't know, just anything. Phone's dinging. But in any case, it's just, all right, am I not live? Am I Matt or Josh? You are, sir. You are Josh. You are Matt. You are whoever this guy is. We'll call that Dan Wilson. Kind of looks like Dan. And you are Haley. So it comes with the print. So I printed them all for you. Your choice. All right. And you too can start your head collection like Matt. It's got a little, tablet thing off to the side that'll go right here. It looks cool. Just awesome. Steering wheel that kind of bolts up in a certain way back here into this. The gauges, that's gonna be cool. We got that as well. We'll need a light for this. And this is for, I want to say this is for the head to go through, but I don't think, oh yeah, it does. So what I recommend, you could use this. So it is functional. It is the functional. Get in there. I'm going to have to shave it a little bit here. But it'd be good to put that in there so you could paint the guy, or lady, to be general neutral here. But yeah, we have that. And then there's these like extra seat belts. I'm not sure what these are for, to tell you the truth. I'll have to look at what it is all about, because everything else looks like it has it there. So I'm not quite sure what that is. But it's part of the print. And this, folks, is part of the, let's get to the good old 3D files here. You can see it's a little brighter in here all of a sudden. But let's go to brand, let's go to Vanquish. 26 products. Let's share this, let's go to the right screen. So with this, here's all the prints that are available to me to print for you. And I'm still trying to figure out a price point, but me and Mr. Sherwood figured it out. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's okay. Shipping wasn't that bad because it's in a smaller box. So that is good. It's all about smaller boxes. Alright. Anyways, I went with this is the SEMA one. For the one, it came with a lot of this. It didn't come with the dashboard, so I had another, bought that, but that's basically everything you get in there. Except I added a dashboard and all the little pieces in there, but yeah, turned out nice. So, and you can subscribe yourself if you have a 3D printer, and you don't have to sell them. You could just per month, and I think you get some credits, and every time you get charged, you get credits, and it goes. Those credits could go towards a discount on these files. So, if you're interested, yeah, there's the interior set that I got as well. All right. So I have some ideas on what I'm printing right now. The printer is going. Let's see. As I have. Well, let's break away from there. Let's go to main camera. What I have, folks, is probably going to be the first one I put out there on my website with going full ham with the Night Custom stuff. I have an extra body. I want to personalize things. I went with copper. I put the golden eagle emblem on mine and all that, and I even did flocking and all that kind of stuff. And even though there's not much reason to 3D print this, except that it does add an actual floor bed instead of Lexan, so that'd be nice, and actually depth in the rear. But the seats, I think I could use the same, but we're gonna print it out. This one we're gonna strip it down, and we're going to use all the Night Custom parts on this, and this will be the first Moosejaw that I'll put on the website for sale for those that might have it. And I might even throw extra stuff. I got the fenders and the bumpers and gosh, some other things here that I didn't end up using because I won a CJ7 from RC Map. And I just put my body on it. Their hardware is I think it's 2.5 instead of 3. So we're gonna, and I'm gonna turn off my phone because somebody's dinging me. There we go. We are gonna just kind of go full ham with it. Not that one, right screen. With the CJ7 setup that he's got, and I think he's going to probably have even more files coming up with that soon. There it is, right? Gee. So this is printing right now. We got a mat. We got all these options. We got the back seat. We got this all print out of carbon fiber PLA. Anything outside the body, I like to make sure it can handle a little bit more. And I think I need to write a disclaimer. Drive at your own risk when you're using PLA. One, with PLA, don't have it in direct sunlight and don't let it just sit there in sunlight. But interior parts, we might, you might get away with this. Even though this is open cage, I found a cover from... I forget the guy's name. I can't pronounce it. Sierrak, whatever. He has a cover that could go over the cage that goes on pretty nicely and maybe create some of that. And I'm gonna add the servo too. We're gonna make that body a fully functional steering wheel at least type thing for somebody to get as soon as I'm done with it. This is a nice piece. I like that. That's a needed piece, especially that bar right there. And look at that glove compartment and the radio. This looks good. That looks good. So that's the next Moosejaw that we're gonna incorporate with Night Customs handy duty work and me just paying for the subscription and put it out there and see how it does. See if it bites, right? See if somebody likes it, because that's what it's all about. I think it'd be, and like again, I could work at my own pace. I went out to the garage to look at the bodies that I need to paint. I know, RC bodies. Let's be clear. And I have a Unimog I need done, a Porsche, and Origin for Mr. Mazda. And then I believe the rest are just Gunners. Gunner's patient. It's wintertime, but my goal is by spring, when it warms up, to be done with all those commissions, and I'll probably say no to commissions a lot. I just kind of want to put on my own pace, paint what I want to paint, put it on the website, let it sit there. If it sits there, it sits there. If not, we'll sell it, and so forth. And we'll just move on with that. That's the Moosejaw RC. The PLA doesn't like the heat here. So that's the thing. So somebody help me out in the chat. So is it just sunlight, or is it just even heat? Because I think about Travis in North Carolina, the humidity. Is that a thing? And if that, I might switch to PETG or even the ABS plastic and see what that does. I'm just going with PLA because that's what Mr. Knight, Mr. Customs, says to use. And he's in a very hot area too, there in Australia. So I don't know. We'll have to see what is useful. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notifications for the next time we are online, or I get off my duff and make an actual video. Wish I should. How's the El Dorino holding up? Was that interior also night custom print? I think that's a good question for Eric here, because he gave me that, and I think it is. Because if it is, let's see if it's a bench seat. If it's a bench seat, then I would say yes, it's a night custom. But the bed was made by somebody else, and I can never remember that. Oops, let's get rid of the quotes there. Let's get back here. Damn pop-ups. So let's see. Let's go back to share right screen, and we will go down to a Fordyce. And I still want to do another Fordyce for myself. So let's see. Where are you for Fordyce? Come on. I must have passed it. Chris wanted Fordyce. There's a Phoenix. There it is. Fordyce. So that looks like it was Night Customs that printed out from Eric. Eric printed that out for me at this time, Mr. Baker. So yes, it is this interior. And what I did, I took 2 Tamiya drivers, and then Eric and Gary found 2 files of Jeff Bridges as the Big Lebowski, and printed out those noggins in resin, and also found a Sam Elliott one, and I just went to town, and it's holding up good. I mean, the interior, inside, not too worried about PLA at that time, right? But it's holding up. The rear bed, Mr. Baker printed me another one, and I need to replace the one because I didn't quite have my motor set up right. It had a lot of juice going backwards, and I was in Green Mountain, east of Fallon, Nevada, there by Sand Mountain, before you get to Sand Mountain, and I wrecked that rear bed, truck bed, along with the tailgate. So I have his, but I also see that Mr. Knight does provide this kind of thing with the Fordyce. It kind of does the SEMA thing too. That's why I need. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. Well, I'm gonna make one like this to put on the website for sale. I think that would be awesome. And then I might do some. I don't know. I like that. I like the rear roll, the bed roll bar. All right, I like that. I like the quarter panel protection here a little bit, especially that rear one. I like the rear one. A blow, another Hemi motor out there. That'd be kind of cool. Snorkel. So we're gonna do one like this eventually, and that's the goal. Is like find a body, pick it up, do it up with all this stuff, make it available for all of you who want that. So yeah, it's holding up great, and I finally did get the motor set up right, and because it had a lot too much punch, and then all of a sudden it was working great. I got it set up right, and I went on a night crawl with James Knight and Robbie Robster, and guys from Ampro Engineering, also some guys, Salinas crawlers as well, and a lot of people there on the mountain on Saturday night, and it was fun, and that truck did just great. It did really good. It was a fun trail too. Hello there. Let's see who else is here. Tamara. Whoa, there's a city of Moosejaw, Canada. Yes, there is. Moosejaw, Canada. Alberta, I think. I don't think, unless it's Saskatchewan. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, I got that because everybody thought I was from Moosejaw, Saskatchewan. Actually, that's the joke. If it's because they always thought I was Canadian, and I'm not. I could play one on TV. I'm pretty sure. Or play one in a bar. But I went with it. Play is not the option down here. I made the switch to ABS and have not looked back. So I'll keep that duly noted. ABS and not look back. Because that's the thing. I mean, if somebody... That's the problem I've always had with PLA. One, I didn't know it did that, and then found out the hard way, right? I had the Gladiator bits from Night Customs. I did PLA, and then like I looked down at it. It's like it's melting. What the hell is that? So let's go practice ABS. I have it, so I might as well use it. You know. Let's see what else. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Knight does both a bench seat and split seat. Oh, okay. For that truck, I like a bench. I think that's appropriate. Maybe you put Haley next to you. Live vicariously through your RC cars. You'll never be lonely again. Oh gosh. There you go. The Fordyce bed is from Tiny Truck Custom on Instagram. All right, Tiny Truck. Let me see if I can pin that too. Can I pin that? I don't think I can. I can't quite do it. I'll figure that out. Right for us. Toby Thorgood. No, I was not. But we had the Baldy third. Hi, Joe. When will you have the Night Custom prints available on your site? So, Salt Pond, if you want just something for me to print, hit me on Instagram or through my website there, moosejawrcbodyshop.com. But Instagram, I'm mostly on. I'm addicted to Instagram. And if there's something you want me to print, we could talk then, and then I can ship it out to you. I got Brian's out under 24 hours, so it went pretty well. So if there's something, let me know, and we'll talk prices. Like I said, I wish there was a Facebook group so some of us who are doing this with the subscriptions with Night Customs can come to a price point. What we figured out is basically, the whole thing of let's see here. Of this setup of the optic, right? This is all this, filament, time, shipping materials. That's the killer right there. Shipping materials and so forth. Brian and I agreed with $35, and it sounds good. I think it's good. I can also... Maybe this is when I do take a commission and customize it for you too, if you want me to. But I might be inclined to say no once in a while because maybe I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. That's all. So I don't want to get overwhelmed. So, but yeah, hit me out on Instagram or my email. Email me through my website and we can talk. All right. Matt's SUCV bed warped from the heat up in Canada. That's not good, is it? Oh man, yeah, I have to do that. Oh, Rideworks Incorporated. Thank you, sir. So, Joe, I don't have a 3D printer, but would you be up to print the jig files from Josh for his Rockabilly buggy for me for a cost? If Josh says yes. I have talked to Josh about his prints and what to do with them, and obviously I consider him a friend and so forth, and I don't want to take advantage of it. So he said, just pay for the files. I don't care. Honestly, what I'll probably do is I'll probably still put some money aside and so forth and give to him because he's the one that designed it and took the time to do it. But he's given me his blessings to do that and help people out. It's just to make sure. I want to make sure. I'll handle Josh. See, right now I'm handling Josh. There we go, handling. But he's open to letting me do whatever. Not do whatever, but he knows that I have his best interest and I would not take advantage of him. So, on the which one are you want? The Rockabilly. So I'll write that down and I'll talk to Josh right off the bat and we'll go from there. How's that? All right, and I'll even get that you want it in PLA, right? But he was using that marble PLA, so talk to Josh. Rockabilly files, or even if you got them already and just send to me, whatever, we'll figure that out. For Buck Dandy for president. Buck Dandy, how come you didn't win? Come on. But yeah, a Facebook group would be great. Hard to find someone in Australia, so maybe I'll bug Mr. James Knight about that. See if we can't start a group chat. And it'd be very limited who would join. It'd be really only ones that are subscribing to the service. So see if Mr. Knight could figure that out. I bought the H10 Punisher set for $20 from another vendor. The H10 Punisher set. What is the Punisher set? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. Oh, this stuff. $20. What about shipping? See, I always think I'm overpricing. And I don't want to overprice. That's the thing. I do not want to overprice. Let me know on that. I would be buying the files from him, of course. Okay, so we could figure that out, and maybe he could we could download and so forth and go from there. He has not put it up for sale again yet, so I'm waiting for him to put it back up for sale. Okay. So as soon as I see that, you see that, we'll contact each other and we'll go from there. How's that? Awesome Possum. That's what is Awesome Possum? What would you say there? Awesome Possum. Shipping was extra, probably. Yeah, it's. I had a just right size Amazon box, and I put it in nice. I put it there. I might even have to get those little things for moisture or whatever and so forth. Or keep those whenever I buy something. And we packaged it real nice and shipped it off. And don't forget, Brian, I put 2 stickers in there too, so don't think you didn't get out and get some stickers too. I printed some tubing bender files for a guy. I just had him show me that he bought the files, and I just charged him for printing material and shipping. All right. Long tall, maybe instant message me, what do you kind of charge? Because like I said, I don't want to take advantage of anybody. Right now, if I'm saving up now I have a printer, so I could build my own jet boat. So I guess what I want to do is get that super duper expensive filament to do so. Let's see. And he said he's working on an official list coming soon to his site. See, Josh is on it. Josh is on the case. So we have that. Where are we at? We are at 7:41. We got about 20 minutes left of our attention span here. Let's take a look, shall we, at some new products from one of my kind of supporters. All right. But we have a new wheel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Reefs RC has entered the chat on wheels. All right. And they have what is called the shield. All right. And this kind of gets that. And it's reversible. So you can see how this kind of outside model of this, and then more kind of goes the opposite way on the inside that way. All right, so you have double facing. All right, kind of cool. I think this is actually not a good photo to display that though. Let's see right there. That's this one. There we go. Well, it goes all the way through. So you can see how concaves out, concaves in a little bit for those looks. So this is interesting from Reefs. I like it. And wheel option is always good. I wonder if they're going to anodize in the near future. Another one is the Blade. And this looks kind of familiar. I'm not quite sure where I've seen this. Maybe Amazon or eBay, but not 100% sure. But I don't know about the hub design. So the hub design's interesting. So I think it looks like the same hardware as Vanquish might use. I don't know about that. The ring looks really nice and smooth. I like that. But the hub design's really unique. And we'll see what people think of it. But are they going to anodize them too? That's what I keep thinking. And that's their price. All right. I don't have that price for me showing. So we're good. We're safe. Let's go to new items there again. Some other new items there. This was their first taken to parts, so we can see the direction of Reefs. They're going in a certain direction, but I think I like the blades more. I like that. I'm not sure what I would put that on yet, though. I have to be inspired to put it on, because wheels are like the rug. They really tie a truck together, right? So we would have to see about that. This one, yeah. Got the flat. Are these reversible too? I guess they're trying to say. Portal friendly reversible offset. All right. So is that because no? So just slightly reversible offset. Not much, I don't think. Not much. Unless it's something with putting on here too, which I know can happen because like drift wheels do that. So entering the chat is Reese RC with some new wheels, and this is not their first attempt with wheels. They did some wheels for the drag racing scene for a while. In fact, I got the last pair. Thank you, Ray Orange Taco, for those. That was a lifesaver. Mostly for looks now because it's not much drag racing, but there they are. They're not bad. We'll see. Or you probably get them Cerakoted yourself. All right, I know somebody in Nevada that does that, so we'll see. Let's see. Better still if Night Custom had a list on their site. They got some stuff. He said he's working on... I am with you 100%, buddy. I just want this to be a fair guy. Absolutely. I'm a teacher. I'm used to just being fair. Fair priced. I purchased a set this weekend. Oh, so hopefully next week you let us know what they're like. And then what we got here, Cult 3D. I wonder, can I pin that? I can't pin that. I don't know. I'm trying to pin it, but I gotta figure out how to pin that. What you're trying to share. Maybe I'll just open it up over here. Sure, I want to leave. No, go to site. There you go. There you go. There's the truck bed from Cult 3D. Same one. Okay, so he's got different names. Okay, cool. Thank you on that. I'll share that in a moment. We'll go back to this first. If they're not made in the USA, I bet they are metric. Looks like metric hardware. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Here's a link to Fortis there. Thank you. I got that. There's a good looking wheel, but not up to VP standards yet. And that's a good point there, Eric. Yet. We know Reefs, he's very goal driven. I remember first seeing Reefs RC servos. And I think, thank goodness. Remember there was Savics, and then the expensive one Josh was always pushing a long time ago. And then ProTech had a couple. And then Tekin, and then Reefs came around, and what's that? The Three Brothers RC, I think it was. I don't even know if they're around. And then there's NSDRC with their servos, and they're still going. So at least we have more servo choices. I remember there wasn't much choice. Let's see. Offset was 2 millimeters on the shields. Probably the same with Blaze. It is a small face interface. Yeah. RC Fabricator's back. The child is in bed, asleep. Sweet dreams. I use one of the Reefs Drift gyros. I like it. Not sure if it's good or not. Well, if it's your first one there, Phoenix. And I have it in mind. I got to catch up to you. I have it in mind too, and I got to get... maybe that's what we'll do next week. We'll bring that in and put the ESC motor in there and get it fired back up. I like my squeaky Savic servos, sir. A friend of mine bought a comp truck. I think it was a VRD, but it had a Pirate RC chassis, and it had some, I don't know, eBay or Amazon wheels on it a little bit, but then it had Proline crawlers on it and so forth. And he got a good deal, like $300 something for it. Not a bad deal on that. But it had a Savix 1286 SG servo, 400 ounces of power, and only can handle 6 volts. No higher than 6 volts. RC with RC, hello from Sacramento, California. Sac is in the town. Hope you're doing well, Robbie. Keep fighting the good fight, sir. Servo Wars, yeah, I know, right? They've got kind of drama there between some of those. Was it the 3 RC brothers and Reefs, and I think NSDRC were kind of going at it back and forth. RC Underdog, thank you, sir. Hey, Joe, thank you for the $4.99 as they say. Hey, Joe, hope all is well. Has the winner of the Pro from Proline reach out for a paint job? Still curious if that kit is being built or not. Wow. Has the winner... how you doing? San Diego's in the house. He did contact me. He's like, hey, I got this card saying this. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm providing and this and that. And he said, okay, and I'll talk to my wife, and that was it. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll see what happens. I know Eric Turtle didn't quite say that included a Moosejaw, so. But I had figured it was them and so forth. But they've contacted, but they haven't followed through. So we'll see. Well, I told them, yeah, whichever, just give it to me. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. So yes, yeah. Thank you for that too. I'm looking forward to it. I still like my home servos. There's another brand, yes, and he's very particular. I have the version 2, which was direct power. And I know I have 2 of them, but I don't think they're both direct power. I think one is no, it can't be the first one. I can't remember. I'll have to double check. It's been a while. But Holmes and Reefs, I think they're really good. Home servos were awesome. I wish 800s were still available. That's the thing about Mr. Holmes. I don't know him. I didn't even get to introduce myself to him last year at Proline. But I think he's very... You can tell his mind's always going when it comes to all the electronic stuff. So hope he builds another servo. I think there's talk about the SEX24, some of the challenges there that he might be doing. So we'll see. Should be cool. I think it'll be awesome. We'll see. Let's see what else we got here before we say our good nights and everything. I think we're good. Let's talk about Matt Cat, shall we? How many of these are out there now that people are building, putting a mat together, and so forth? This is for my CJ7, and I gotta clean up that green there. That'd be easy, and I gotta scuff of that. And I'm not making my CJ7. It'll be static. I'm not gonna go full ham on mine, but we are gonna make Matt look like Matt, in which we try to do. Let's see if we can get this right there. All right, especially if we go like this. There you go. That looks like Matt a little bit. And we had fun with a shirt. Thank you, Alex, on the Mod Squad, on suggesting the perfect shirt for our Matt driver. That looks like a trail shirt you would have on the Rubicon. Absolutely. All right. He does need arms. Don't worry, we have arms. We just got to still paint them and then put tattoos on them of some sort. And then we got, looks like, driving gloves and so forth. So we're going to put him in my Axial CJ7. And this was pretty easy. This went well. And I know I've done this, and Longtall even commented that this is what you do for gauges in your RC cars. But that's a printout of this image that I found and just saved it. And I didn't even have to reverse it. They had both left and right. So that was good. The shirt is found on Temu. So we might have to buy one and give it to Matt. Full Phoenix, we're going to ask his shirt size. We're going to get him that shirt. I'll send it to him. Shh, don't tell anybody. But anyways, it'd be hilarious. And so I printed them out. I made 3 different sizes. This was actually a large size. I kind of guessed at it, and so forth. And what I did is I X-Acto it out, not scissors. I put it on here and kind of press it down and just kind of work that paper in a little bit, and oils from your hands to get it lower and everything. Plus, just kind of break down the paper just a tad, so that it would go. Then I took it off and I used, this is what I use, good old Mod Podge. Alright, matte. A lot of people use these like for puzzles and stuff like that. It's a water-based glue, sealer, and finish, all in one type of thing, and it works miracles. I just took a nice little brush, brushed the back side of it, not too thick, not too thin, and then held it right in place and pushed down, held it, and that was it. It stuck. No pieces of paper tried to peeled up, did the same thing on the other, and there we go. We have a mat. There we go. All right, looking at you disappointed. What are you doing? Or anytime you hear that, adrenaline will get away from you. There's many memes that we can build that. There are instructions to put this together. So it can be functional. It has a little servo holder right there, and they recommended servos. But you take, he says, scale rope, basically string, and you would glue it in place here, and it'd be long enough to go through the arms. Let's see if we can do this. Get the correct arm. Right? Then it'll go through the bicep of the arm, which is this one. Alright, you can see it goes all through there. And then you would even go through here and then just glue it down in place so it has some articulation movement. So we'll do that, but it's not going to move. But again, how many Matt cats are out there now? Now that he is available. I saw Reefs was also scanned. They did Reefs RC. We have Josh. We have Haley. And whoever this guy is, like I said, we'll call him Dan. There we go. Alright. Or maybe I just sand down the side of the beards and I'll call that me. Put some glasses on it. Of some sort. But in any case, this is turning out great. And he's got to go in my CJ7. And thank goodness, because, you know, anything else, the proportions in a CJ7 are just not right. And this is good. The smart thing is, it's like how you make it flat. And like how your legs would lay out flat on a seat and just sink down just a tad. I did that on an action figure in my Phoenix, Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum character from Jurassic Park, and instead of flattening him out, what I did, I just cut a V hole in the seat and let him sink down a little bit into it, and it's kind of perfect. So this is good. Again, great design by Night Customs. Looking forward to that. All right, will you do a dog version for Josh? I might put a dog in with the Jeep, but I don't know about here. What I usually do for a passenger is a teddy bear. A scaled teddy bear. Because who doesn't trail without, feeling... They want to feel safe while they're trailing and not roll their car. So there'll be a scaled teddy bear there. That's what I always like to do. Or I put a pet raptor... Baby raptor with the Ian Malcolm character from Jurassic Park. I like comedy with the drivers. They don't have to be totally scale and geeky out and everything. They should look... There should be some fun with it of some sort. So we have that. Anyway, folks, we got 7:58, just a couple minutes before we say our goodbyes. Like I said, look for the Scale News tomorrow morning, or if you're a member of Josh's Harley Designs, and get the After News Delight, and get a preempt and see his rants and raves about that. Don't forget Wednesday is live stream takeover with the guys. And Tony CCXRC, subscribe to him. He pops in ever so often too. If you want to get your YouTube fix, it is getting colder outside. It's that season, just to have the YouTube going and build away. And then also Pop RC, was it K-Pop RC was finally made a video too, which was nice to see. So, and I haven't noticed any new RC one. Well, some of them make running videos, which I like running videos. It's like I could just push play and tinker around with that. So check those out too. But other than that, folks, I think that is doing it. Like I said, I think tonight we'll take the night off, relax, and just get back to work on the Moosejaw next time. And we'll start with that. We'll see how the printer's doing. I know, I got to make a logo for Bitchin' Bodies 775. It was 916. But he hit me up asking me for help to make him a logo. I made a logo for Long Tall. Do we have it in here, Long Tall? There it is. I see it. Yeah, and I'll check the number of slots in the grill. Damn, AI got me on that one. You know how hard it was to get AI to spell things correctly? And I find out that AI can't, when it makes images, it can't spell them correctly. It takes a while to trick it and everything. It's like you put the prompts there, and it's saying as visual, not literal, how to spell them. So we'll figure that out too. And plus, Tony Mazza is going to hit me up. He wants me to make some stencils, painting stencils for him for his optic. So I got some little things on the side. But we will keep busy because we like this hobby so much, right? We love this hobby. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a great evening. Again, thank you, RC Underdog. And also, Buck Danny, aka Buck Danny Ride Works Incorporated. Thank you very much for your donations. Other than that, folks, hit that like, subscribe, notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great evening. Cheeseburgers and fries. And good night.